Well, our nation's capital is dark tonight. Lawmakers adjourn for the weekend without coming to a deal on a new stimulus aid package.
Democrats say they're willing to meet halfway on the overall cost. Their plan is more than $3 trillion. Republicans want to cap relief at about $1 trillion.
Now, in the meantime, more than 30 million American families say they're still waiting on their lifeline to return. That extra $600 a week check, $600 a week in federal unemployment assistance.
Denver 7's Gary Brode spoke to a couple who says without that money, they don't know what they're going to do next.
For many, the well
now that the unemployment has expired
is running dry.
I really don't know what I'm going to do.
Millions of Americans no longer receiving their $600 a week checks.
Stay up at night just thinking, like, what am I going to do? I've already lost one apartment because of COVID, and I've lost my job.
Mariah Wood and Jake Douglas both lost their food industry jobs at DIA around the same time. Wood, unable to pay rent, moved in with Douglas.
I threw out pretty much everything I owned that didn't fit in the back seat of my car.
The couple was getting by on the unemployment checks.
It's really been a godsend, that Congress passed that 600. It really was a difference for me between being able to pay groceries and rent and possibly losing my home.
Until the end of July, when the stimulus money stopped coming in.
Right now, we're looking at eviction, we're looking at starvation, literally starving to death, and they can't come to a deal.
Republicans and Democrats at Friday's meeting calling the negotiations disappointing.
Senator Schumer and Speaker Pelosi saying that they want a deal when behind closed doors their actions do not indicate the same thing.
It's not a question of they had a good bill, we have a good bill. No, they don't have a good bill. They have a piecemeal bill.
President Trump threatening to step in under executive order if a deal isn't made.
If Democrats continue to hold this critical relief hostage, I will act under my authority as president to get Americans the relief they need.
For millions like Douglas and Wood, if something is going to happen, it needs to happen fast.
As food service workers, we have been feeding people, and now you're about to let us starve.
Gary Brode, Denver 7.